6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We begin with developing news in Gaza, where the fighting will stop by 10 a.m. local time Thursday. This after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced late last night a deal had been struck with Hamas to release hostages. In return for releasing some of those hostages, the fighting in Gaza will see a brief pause. More aid will also be allowed into the Strip.
President Biden ordering flags to half-staff starting on Saturday to honor the life of former First Lady Rosalynn Carter. She died Sunday at the age of 96 at her home in Georgia, days after her family announced she was entering hospice. The flags will remain at half-staff through next Wednesday, the day of Carter's funeral.
Reactions are pouring in after oral arguments in the redistricting case before the state Supreme Court. Groups from both sides of the issue took a stand outside the case yesterday. Groups in support of the current maps call the suit a political stunt by the newest Supreme Court justice. Those in opposition are calling for fairness in the legislative process.
This morning, police are investigating a shooting that happened in Fitchburg 2 days ago. Police say someone shot a 25-year-old man in the parking lot of an apartment complex here on Anton Drive. The victim was taken to a hospital and should survive. Officers did discover that the bullet fired went through a window and into an occupied apartment. No one in that apartment was hurt.
The man charged with murdering Patricia McCullough in 2021 will spend the next 40 years behind bars. Greg Rather was found guilty of first-degree reckless homicide back in September. He received his sentence yesterday. He's currently 58 years old, which means he would be 98 when he's released from prison if he serves the full term. He would also face 10 years of extended supervision.
Good morning, 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Temperatures are here below freezing this morning for another hour or so, but that sunshine should be warming us up. Close to 40 here at the noon hour. Should be headed into the low to mid 40s today. A very seasonable afternoon with quite a bit of sunshine today. We've got just some high, thin cirrus clouds that'll filter out the sun a little bit. Low to mid 40s today should make for a nice Wednesday before Thanksgiving Day. Still seasonably cold, low 40s, so you'll be able to get outside and enjoy some of the sun. A little bit more cloud cover and colder weather on Friday and Saturday. That'll lead to some snow showers on Sunday. Right now, the amounts look to be fairly light, but that's the only chance of any kind of precipitation over the next 10 days. But it looks like that colder weather will continue throughout much of next week. In fact, we'll be down in the teens come Tuesday morning, low to mid 30s much of next week.
Not a bad forecast, Kelly. Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Travel safe if you're going anywhere.